Welcome back. Well, the reason why I didn't put out a video last week, man, the weather here and before, the weather here has been crap. And when I say crap, I mean in the minus. Like even this weekend, it's gonna be between minus 25 and minus 30. For you guys in the US, that's gonna be like, imagine minus 22 Fahrenheit. That's nasty cold, man. So this garage, it's freaking hard to keep it warm. And I have a kerosene heater, and trust me, if I keep using this thing, one day the Grim Reaper is gonna come get me because this thing is gonna fucking choke me to death. They claim it's clean burning, no such luck. So I did buy a heater, but it's not here yet. Natural gas heater, so I can't wait to put that up. But in the meantime, I'm also getting a lot of cold air in the garage through the garage door. So let me show you. See all the watermarks in the door? That's when it starts to sweat and all the cold is coming through because it's just thin. So what I got is foam board, 1-inch foam board. So I'm gonna cut these up in strips, install them in there, and that should help keep out a lot of the cold. And then I'm gonna get to the real video. So stand by. I got a question a while back if I'm gonna put a stereo in the M5, and I pretty much says, nah, I'm not gonna put anything in the M5. And then I took the wife's car for a drive the other day, and when the stereo started booming, I'm like, I thought I had bass in the M5, but no, it sounds so good. Yeah, well, guess what I did? I went out and got woofers, amps, and all that stuff for the M5. Yeah, well, so let me show you what I got. Fosgate punch. And what I have, so if you remember, the one I put in the X5 was the Alpine Type R, and it was massive. And it was a 10-inch, but she had the room for it. I don't want to lose a lot of trunk space because I still want to have my trunk space in the M5. So what I got, as you can see, it's a shallow mount sub. It's about 4 inches from top to bottom. So inside here is like a little bit under 3 inches. And it's a punch series. So this thing here can take 350 watts continuously, RMS. So both of them will give you 700 watts. So like I said, it's not as big as the other one, but it's gonna put out a lot of bass. A lot more than what I have. And to push that, what I got, I've been reading the reviews online about this amp, Rockville, and it seems like they're pretty good. I was gonna get the Fosgate amp, but I said, you know what? The price is right. Let me try it out and see how good it is. So if any of you have it, shout me out and let me know what you think. But I have the DB14. There's so many variations in this. So the one I got is a DB14. It comes with the certificate and everything. Well, excuse us, tells you the model and what it's rated at, and it says watts at 4 ohm is 1003 watts, more than enough. And wait, on the box it says 4 ohm RMS continuous power is 2000 watts. At 2 ohms, 1 channel, don't need that much. 4 ohm, 1200 watts, that's more than enough. And peak power at 2 ohm is 4000 watts. And from what I see on the amp dyno, this thing is really stand up to what they say. And at 2 ohm, 2400 watts. I don't need all that. So let me guys show you what it looks like here. It also comes with the bass knob, so you can control how much bass you're putting out. Same thing I have in the X5. So this is the DB14 monoblock. I can't wait to install it. So you see monoblock, so I got 1 positive, 1 negative. It's not a 4-channel, it's just a monoblock. So I can't wait to install this one and see what she does. And to make sure that my this thing get constant power, I have a 2 farad capacitor. Now, for when you get those hard hitting bass and lights dimming and all that stuff, this will stop that, because this is always gonna have power stored in it. And every time it hits, it just recharges itself and so forth and so forth. You guys know the lingo for those of you who've installed stereo before, and for those of you who haven't, can't speak today. Yeah, this will keep the juice going. You know what? I'm not even gonna go there. That will keep the power steady. And I also got installation kit with it. I did order a nice digital fuse block, which hasn't arrived yet. I should be picking them up maybe next week. I don't know. Next week is my birthday, so I don't know if I have time to drive to the US and pick them up. Also, I have the heater for the garage I have to pick up from there, the gas line, all that stuff, because I need it to be warm in here. It's getting nasty in here. With the insulation, that will help, but with a heater, because this thing is gonna kill me. So enough of that. So I'm gonna put this back away, so I can't wait to install these. I did buy a box, but it's a little bit big for the trunk, so I'm gonna return it. And I already bought the wood, have it cut up and everything. I just have to put it together. But like I said, it's been too cold to come in the garage and do any of that stuff. So the wood is all cut up on my bench there. The weather for the last, yesterday? I think yesterday was like +5, +7. And today with the wind chill is like -18. It's ridiculous. The weekend is gonna be like -30. For you guys in the States, imagine Fahrenheit, -22. That's cold. And even with the heater going, I'm not doing it, because it's gonna cost me too much to heat this garage. Being -30 outside, so. I have a lot of stuff I have to paint to put on the M5. And I have some stuff I have to paint to put on the other car, but you have to have a certain temperature to paint, and not doing it, sorry. So, if you guys have any questions about anything, just give me a shout. I mean, just throw your questions in the comment section. I'll answer them. If you got any suggestions, throw it in there. If you're new, consider subscribing. And for all of you other people, laters.